Well, hello friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Goose Sports Report. Without you guys, this does not work. All right, guys, so we're here in Miami. It's Tuesday night. Typically, all hell starts to break loose on Thursday. There are some, of course, activities. Last night, of course, was, the beginning of Super Bowl after the Pro Bowl. We had the teams being interviewed and things like that. And now the city starts ramping up. NFL Experience was closed yesterday, and today opens up tomorrow 3 to 8, and then on Thursday 3 to 8 as well, and then Friday opened up from 10 o'clock until 10 o'clock, and Saturday 10 to 10. We're going to be going to some different events. In fact, we went to an event today with some Miami Dolphins and character playbook and things, and I'll have a video up for that a little bit later. United Way is getting all their media and things together with it. It was actually 3 local news stations actually carried it, so it was a great event, and NFL players actually changing people's lives, so you gotta love that. So we're still, of course, dealing with our Dallas Cowboys, and it's funny because I was trying to bring you guys news and things, and I guess play reporter. I don't have the wherewithal and all the resources of an ESPN or NFL Network, and have all the money and all the bells and whistles or all of the stuff that goes with it to bring you the news. I do the best I can, being basically a one-man show. And so yesterday we went on a manhunt for Jerry Jones's boat. We found it. Unfortunately, the closest we could get to it was actually on a bridge. And it was funny because I was talking to Michelle, who's from Australia here. She's helping with the social media and everything else, and she's like my stepdaughter. Known her for, I guess, about 10 years when she first started interning for my wife. And I'd made it her mission. I said, Michelle, we need to get a boat so that way we can go out there close to the ship. I came real close because there was a gate that was open at the yacht yard with nobody standing there. And I was like, I could just run there real quick and get in there. Like, no, you don't want to get, we don't want to tell Tracy you've been arrested because you were trespassing trying to get on Jerry's boat. She's like, you just can't do that, especially since today is our anniversary. 16 years of being married. Wow. 16 years. And we've been knee deep in work the whole time. But, it's a labor of love. But I wanted to get a great shot of that. I met this other guy, Ryan, who was part of helping get everything set up with the exhibit, and he actually flies drones. In fact, he flies drones and does photography work of ships and things like that. So he was like, man, we can try and get together and see if we could get a flyover. He said there's a big no-fly zone. He said, but if I have time, we're going to try and do that. He said, I can go through, hook up your camera, hook up my camera up right to your feed and feed it directly to you. And I was like, that's great. But unfortunately, he had to fly out Sunday night, and we were stuck at NFL Experience. So we didn't get that. But we did get pictures of the back of the boat, and a lot of people looked at that and said, that boat's not that big. But if you look at the video and the pictures that I posted, understand that you're looking at 2 full staircases that are coming up the back. That is a whole flight of steps. That's like 2 or 3 steps. When you're looking at the back of that big ass boat, that is like 13, 12, 14 steps on each side. That thing is huge. And when you're looking at the back, this boat is like elongated in the front, so it has 2 helicopter pads on it. But lo and behold, I got that up yesterday, and I always say that sometimes I believe that these guys are watching me and copying, because get your shot glass ready, all you members out there. Shout out to you guys for becoming members. And if you haven't gotten your shot glass, when I get back next week, I'll get those out in the mail, as well as the shot glass racks. So this is a sipping rum, so I'm going to sip a little. And lo and behold, let me see if I can get this here. Lo and behold, Here is Greg Rosenthal, you know, putting it out there. Boy, that's a big-ass yacht. Now, unfortunately, I had to, because I'm the broke-ass media conglomerate, I had to go ahead and hike up on the bridge and try and snap a picture of it. I couldn't be on the water with the boat. Michelle let me down. She was supposed to be working on that tomorrow. So I don't know if he got the idea of saying, let me go ahead and do that now. Oh man, Jerry's boat, let me do that. Or not. But, you know, I try. I try. I do the best I can to bring you the coverage the way we can. But speaking of the coverage, we talked about this morning, and this is probably the best way to end the day here, so to speak, is that Stephen Jones has said, you know, we were close on the contract last year, before the season. They wanted to get it done, you know, before training camp and then through training camp in the early part of the season, but they just didn't get it. So they still believe we need to get this thing done. I believe they need to get this thing done. So Dak Prescott was on with Ian Rappaport and was actually talking about the whole contract situation. And I quote Dak Prescott, "I have confidence something will get done. My mindset is to be in Dallas. I got the confidence in my team to get something done and confidence in the Cowboys that we will be able to. Something that's good for both of us." So we're hearing from both sides that we want to get this done. And that's the first take on this. And hopefully both sides realize there's a little give and take here. You know, a lot of people are saying, don't pay Dak, don't pay Dak. But as my boy, Law Nation, you know, he posted in this community tab in there, you know, a discount. When you think of the fact that Dak Prescott, over the course of 4 seasons, has only made $4 million. The Dallas Cowboys have gotten a discount. When you see that there's 14 or 15 quarterbacks right now that are making over $24 million a year, half of the league's quarterbacks are making more than $24 million a year. The fact that you've had Dak Prescott for 4 years, that's crazy. Michelle, you failed me.
Mate, I was coming to find you.
You know, you failed me because, you know, I needed that boat. Somebody beat us to the punch.
God, I failed you in that too. I thought it was something else.
No, it was her mission. I told you. You know, this is called broke ass media. Okay, I'm a broke ass and I'm trying to do media, so I do the best I can. But she was supposed to get us a boat so that way we could get Jerry Jones's.
You know what? You get what you pay for. How much you paying me, Mark?
Broke ass.
Your steak isn't making the cut, all right?
How about
Get
those?
It? Pun intended.
Those shrimp and grits yesterday?
Mate, all right, you're right.
You could at least got me a dinghy, I mean, or a life raft, or I mean, you know, or an inner tube. And there was at least an inner tube, okay?
Oh my God, you're right. I'm sorry. No YouTube inner tubes on this trip.
I tried. I honestly tried. It was. It's too late. Now it's gonna be Mark just copied the other guy. Now it's like I put that video out yesterday, and now he's got this big ass boat. But anyway,
I failed.
She failed. Just go back down under, South America, Australia. But anyway, they both have to understand that, or you guys need to understand. Dak Prescott's made less than kickers do. He's made less than backup quarterbacks have. The fact that the Dallas Cowboys have cap room now is because of the discount that they got for Dak Prescott being that 4th-round draft pick and being above and beyond 4th-round quarterback stature. It's unbelievable the way he's played for what we gave up. When you think about what teams give up to move up, I mean, think about the Chicago Bears moving up 1 spot, what they gave up for Mitch Trubisky to move up 1 spot. Think about what Carson Wentz, they went up to get Carson Wentz, what they gave up to get Carson Wentz. Now, you can argue, you know, most people say, oh, Carson Wentz, he's better. But, you know, that guy's been broke Dak is broke ass. That guy's just broke down. The Cowboys didn't give up anything for him. And because they got him there, they were able to take that first-round pick and get Zeke. They were able to take the second round and get Jalen Smith. They were able to get Malik Collins and not have to get anything to get a franchise quarterback. It's time to get this thing done because the clock is ticking. It's almost February. And I don't know if you guys realize this or not. I know that you're thinking that, oh, the football season is just about over come Sunday. But understand, the league year starts March 18th. The Cowboys, excuse me, not just the Cowboys, everybody have to get that franchise tag done by March 10th. That's less than a month and a half from now. It behooves you to get that deal done. And then you have options with Amari Cooper and Byron Jones to use the exclusive tag and the franchise tag. And I'm not saying this because I'm just a Dak Prescott supporter, as a lot of you guys claim. I'm telling you, business-wise, this makes the most sense. If you can use the transition tag on Byron Jones, you can get him for peanuts in comparison to go ahead and sign him to a long-term deal. If you can use the franchise tag on Amari Cooper, it ends up giving you enough leverage that, hey, I can wait before having to pay him big money and making a long-term commitment to make sure that his body can stay right, that we're not signing another Miles Austin. And as far as Dak Prescott, listen, he hasn't missed a game in 4 years. Before Dak Prescott, there was no Dallas Cowboy quarterback who had made it 3 years without missing a game. It's pretty simple. Dak needs the Cowboys need Dak. Get the money done. You paid Zeke. You paid DeMarcus Lawrence. Get this deal done. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, tomorrow I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to go to Fort Lauderdale twice tomorrow. And then we have a event tomorrow evening that we'll go to, and we'll have some content out for you guys for that. And right now I got to go in and do some more editing for the United Way. I'm Mark Holmes with Broke Ass Media. See you soon.